Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So this is a video I've been getting a lot of requests for, so I decided to finally go ahead and do it. I'm going to show you my current skincare routine. Of course, certain items and things will change from time to time, and some things don't change very much. So I'm excited to share with you what I use. I have loved skincare for a very, very long time. I loved that before I loved makeup. And in a lot of ways, it's still kind of my first love. I do believe makeup is no good if you don't take care of your skin. I know some of us have certain issues, things beyond our control, but doing the best you can with your skin is a canvas for whatever makeup you put on it or whatever you do with your hair or anything like that. So I've always enjoyed trying to take as best care of my skin as possible. So if you're a returning Dollar Diva, thank you so much for coming on back for another video. You know I appreciate it very much. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Jessica and I'm actually a bargain makeup channel, which means I like to do a lot of the same fun content that other makeup channels do. I just like to keep it in the bargain price point. So the closer to $1, the better. So I'm actually wearing a full face of Dollar Tree makeup right now, and that video will be up next, so definitely be on the lookout for that. But I do love to do videos like this from time to time because I do get requests from my Dollar Divas to do certain things, so I always want to deliver if I can. So, so if it sounds like you're in the right place, I do hope you'll become part of our Dollar Diva family here on YouTube. And again, I will have related content linked down below, a lot of my bargain makeup content and other random stuff as well. So definitely check that out when you're done watching this. And so yeah, without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So my day routine is pretty simple. I don't do much there. Now, when I was younger, when I was like a teenager and stuff like that, I didn't grow up wearing sunscreen. I did not. I'm of Italian-American descent, and it was just not something that my parents. While we were at the beach, I would see other kids getting slathered with sunscreen, and I never did. I never had a sunburn until I was probably 19 years old, and I spent 4 days on the beach slathered in baby oil. So I'm still of that generation. So I went many years without wearing sunscreen, but I do wear sunscreen now. I started a few years ago, especially now I've got a pool, so I'm pretty diligent about wearing sunscreen when I'm in the pool and also during the day. So of course, it starts with washing my face. And I don't have a particular cleanser that I love that I go to over and over and over again. I do favor a foaming cleanser, like something that comes out already foamed. They're getting harder and harder to find. So like I said, I don't have a favorite cleanser at the moment. Right now, I'm actually using something I found at the Dollar Tree. It's a brand name. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like Soe. This is the double bubble cleanser. It's like a cleanser and a mask in one, and I'm actually really, really liking it. Of course, I will talk more in depth in a future review video, but basically you put a thin layer on your face, you let it sit for like a minute or two, then you wash your face. You wet it and wash your face. You put it on dry skin, and it's been a really, really nice cleanser. A little goes a long way. It's got black charcoal. Like I said, I'm not married to this. This is just something I found at the Dollar Tree. I don't have a super favorite cleanser at the moment. So, like I said, I've just been using what I can. I also have another cleanser I found at Dollar Tree. It's like the Kissable brand or whatever like that. It's okay, you know. So this is kind of my go-to when I'm reaching for a cleanser at the moment. So I will use this in the morning and at night when I wash my face. So I always, of course, apply an SPF day lotion. So I've gone through some things. I used Eucerin for a really long time because it has an SPF in it, and I just love the way it makes my skin look and feel. And then I moved over to, I used a couple tubs of the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, like the water gel cream, the one that has the SPF in it for day. And I really like that as well. Again, it's in a tub, and with my nails, I don't like reaching into a tub, so I have to use like a little spatula to get it out and stuff like that. Really, really nice though. I really like that. Like I said, I went through a couple tubs, and I would probably go back to it again. Probably go back to the Eucerin again. But I went with this version here because it's in a pump bottle. It's the Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer with Sunscreen. It's got an SPF of 50, which is really nice. It's fragrance free, and I like it okay. I guess I kind of thought it was the gel, but it is like a cream. But it's really nice. I don't think I like it better than the Eucerin. But no matter what, I do try to always put a moisturizer with sunscreen on as my day cream. Just the one that I use tends to change, but that doesn't change. I always wear a day cream with an SPF in it, and I run it down my neck, on my ears, and on my chest. And then, not always, but maybe every other day or so, I will use a vitamin C cream during the day. And I will put this underneath my moisturizer, put it on my face, again, neck, chest. I'll even put some here on my arms where I'm starting to get some age spots. So I really liked the La Roche-Posay vitamin C serum, but it's like hard to find. Like I have to get it like Ulta or like order it online. So I tried this L'Oreal Revitalift. It's got 12% pure vitamin C, and I really liked it. I found it very, very comparable. So this is actually my second one. And so yeah, I use a little vial of this and use it to cover this whole area. That's another rule of thumb, is everything I use here, I try to use here. And then any extra you can put on, backs of your hands and stuff like that. So really, like I said, my day routine is pretty simple. Sometimes it's just this, sometimes I add that to it. So now my night routine is a little bit more complicated. So if I'm at work, of course I wear makeup. Like I'll be wearing makeup like this. Before I leave work, I take my makeup off with cold cream and a damp makeup removing cloth. And so that's what I do before I even leave work. I do like take my makeup off. Then when I get home, I'll cleanse, of course. So after cleansing, I will alternate between these two things. The Paula's Choice Clinical Retinol. It's got 1% retinol, and this is probably my third one of these. I actually received a small thing of this either in a Laura Beauty box or an Ipsy Glam bag, and loved it. And I've been buying it ever since. I've used other retinol products. I've used Dollar Tree. I've used Peter Thomas Roth. I've used one other one, and none of them, in my experience, compared to this. A little pea-size amount goes a long way. One of these lasts me almost a year, y'all. Seriously. It's good for firmer-looking skin and wrinkles. Retinol is one of the only proven things to fight wrinkles and improve texture. You can find all these little fancy ingredients, but at the end of the day, retinol, vitamin C, and hyaluronic acid. Now, granted, I'm not a dermatologist. This is just what I've learned, what I go by. Retinol is really good for like kind of renewing your skin. It's good on fine lines and wrinkles, texture. Vitamin C is really good for brightening and spots. And then your hyaluronic acid is for moisturizing, and because it moisturizes, it'll plump a little bit. So that's basically, those are the things that work, But yeah, so like every other night or every couple days, I will do my retinol. Again, I'll put it on my face, neck, all that good stuff. On the alternating nights, I have had so many of these over the years. It's a staple for me. It's the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. It's just a beautiful serum. Again, put it all over my face. And I like to tap it in. All these products I try to tap in when I'm not being lazy. And just a wonderful, wonderful serum. I like Lancome's Genifique as well. And I go back and forth as to which one I like more, but this one here has always been kind of the one that I favor the most. If you can splurge on a product, this and the Paula's Choice Retinol, they're really effective, really, really, it's money well spent, and they do last a long time. A little goes a long way. So like I said, I alternate these. I don't ever do these at the same time. And then for my eye cream, this is like one of my favorite products. Again, it's another Advanced Night Repair product. This is the Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate Matrix. So it comes on this little stick, and you apply it and pat it under your eyes. I even like, they have another one that comes like in a little tub, and it comes with a little spatula. I like that as well. It's another Advanced Night Repair product. This one here I tend to like gravitate towards the most. So, and I'll admit I'm a little lazy with my eye area. I don't always put my eye stuff on, but when I do, I really like this. And the biggest tip is to carry it out here as well. Because, I mean, let's face it, that's really where we get all the crow's feet. So, do it all around here, of course, on your lid. So that's my eye product when I use an eye product. Then this is my Holy Grail night cream. Love this. I use the day cream, but I don't really feel the need to have something so special for the day. I kind of like to save it for the night, because again, it is pricey. The Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Youth Power Cream. And I've learned a secret with these on how to save a little bit of money. Again, a little bit goes a long way. You'll notice that I love some expensive skincare. I really do, especially as I've gotten older. So I've actually got this size. This is, I think, the 1.7. Yeah. And then I've also got the 1 ounce. If you save the container, you can save a little bit of money. They now sell, they haven't always done this, I don't believe. You can just buy a refill, like an insert, and you can save quite a bit of money. And so I have this one here, the 1.7 ounce, and then I also kept my container for my 1 ounce. And yeah, that's new. This is like This is like a new technology for me, refilling these glass jars. Helps you, but it does help you save a little bit of money, and of course, you know, less waste and all that stuff. But like I said, this is like my holy grail cream. I love this stuff. I may have even used the eye cream years ago. I think either that or I've wanted to try it. But yeah, I love my Estee Lauder products. And this, like here, is, I always go back to it. I've tried other things. I tried using Neutrogena. I tried using some other high-end ones, and this is the one I always come back to. Has a very, very light scent, in my opinion. I think they might even have a fragrance-free. It doesn't have a heavy scent the way other Estee Lauder creams tend to have, in my opinion. Love that. And then I always try, I have a little bit of a complex about my neck, especially here in the last couple of years. So I've gone through several neck creams. I've never been super, super happy. This one here I bought on a whim at TJ Maxx. It's the Strivectin neck cream. And it's fragrance free and it's okay. I don't know that I really notice a difference really with any neck cream. Of course, I would never pay full price. Like, that's like such a scam as far as it making you think you are buying so much more than you are. But like I said, I did not pay full price for this. I've used the IT Confidence in a Neck Cream. I've even used the Gold Bond. And I think one of my favorite ones is Crepe Erase. I forgot about that. I haven't used that in a while. That might be one that I go back to. It comes like in a little squeeze tube with a roller thing. And I've used a couple of those. That may have been the one that I've seen the most difference with. Anyway, I've heard neck cream is actually kind of a scam. That all you need to just do is use your favorite like anti-aging cream and your serums. Just run them down your neck and don't worry about a special cream for your neck. They say that the cream like the area around your eyes is different. It absorbs products differently, but they say your neck and your like décolleté it's the same skin. You just use your regular products. So again, like I said, I use Pond's cold cream to take off my makeup. I have tried, I was liking the Neutrogena Beauty Balm for a while, but I fell out of love with it because I hated getting it out of the container. You had to kind of chip it out and then warm it up and then use it. It did make my eyes a little bit cloudy, and it's twice the price of even the fragrance-free cold cream. You save money by buying the non-fragrance-free or like a generic, but I like the fragrance-free, and I usually get a good deal at CVS. I always come back to this. It doesn't matter what else I try. Micellar water. I've used Clinique Cleansing Balm. I've used Neutrogena's Cleansing Milk. And I will like something for a little while, and then this is what I always come back to take off my eye makeup and my face makeup and my lipstick. I don't use just solely like eye makeup remover anymore. I used to use like the Almay pads to take my eye makeup off, and the Neutrogena eye makeup remover, and I've used the Clinique one as well. This here does it all. It's cheap. It's good. It's been around forever. I always come back to it. So that's what I used to take off my makeup. So then these are some extra products, things that I don't use all the time, but I just have them for on occasion. So every once in a while, I will feel like my skin just feels dry. Usually in the winter, maybe after a vacation, something like that. And in those times, I will use this serum either in the daytime or the nighttime until my skin kind of feels better. And I love La Roche-Posay's version. It's the Hyaloo B5 serum. It's pure hyaluronic acid, and it just comes in this little dropper. And I think this is my second or third one of these. This one here is almost gone. And yeah, like I said, I like this one. My skin just tends to feel a bit dry. And so, like I said, day or night, I will use this to kind of get my skin through those times. Of course, after cleansing under my moisturizer. And then sometimes at night, sometimes I'll just feel like my skin just gets really blah, really tired. It will really need just a little something special. And in those times, this is now discontinued. I talked about that in a recent empties video. This is one of my 2 backups. And they've put something else in place of this, Estee Lauder did. Haven't tried it yet, but this is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Intense Reset Concentrate. It's like a very light, creamy serum. Of course, it's an Advanced Night Repair product. And it's just one of those things, instead of using retinol or even my Advanced Night Repair, my hyaluronic acid, I will use this maybe once a month just to, I don't know, I feel like when I wake up in the morning, it's just like, it does what it says, it resets my skin. I can't explain that other than the fact that my skin everything about it looks better. It feels plumper, it looks brighter, it looks less red. It's just something I like to treat myself to like once or twice a month when I feel my skin really, really needs it. And then last but not least, so I fell in love with this Estee Lauder product years ago. It was like a, can't remember the exact name of it. It came in like a squeeze bottle, and it was like a peel, like an enzyme peel or a chemical peel kind of thing. You put it on and then you let it sit for like 10 minutes and you washed it off, and I swear my skin would be so glowing. Well, I discontinued it, so I looked for a replacement for it, and I found one. This is I love Paula's Choice products too. I really trust Paula's Choice. If I don't get Estee Lauder, I like Paula's Choice. So this is the Skin Perfecting Exfoliant Peel. It's got 25% AHA, I guess, alpha hydroxy acid, and then 2% BHA, which is beta hydroxy acid. I don't know what the BHA stands for, but it's a rinse off treatment. It resurfaces your skin to radiant perfection, and it does that. It's very similar. You just put it on your skin, a thin layer, and you let it sit for 10 minutes, and then you wash it off, and you just get this it gives you glass skin. It's just so beautiful. And I don't do it as often as I should or as I used to. So you use it once per week. I don't do that nearly enough. I've gotten a little lazy here. I want to say the Estee Lauder one might have been you could work to up to 3 times a week. But this one here is like a once a week treatment. I really need to get back in the habit of doing it, but it's really good. It definitely replaced the one that I had from Estee Lauder that I loved so much. So yeah, this is what I like to do as like a special treatment. So I do hope you enjoyed getting to finally see my skincare routine. I know it's been a long time coming, and I've given little tidbits here and there. And you've seen my empties, so I'm excited that I got to put it all in one place for you. So if you enjoyed it, definitely hit the like button. Again, definitely check out the description box for more content. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.